Back at it once again, renegade master style on the shopping trip. Shanghai Florentia village made to look like an Italian town that's full of designer discount outlet stores. You know, the kind that they make B-grade stock for them? Yeah, full of it. Up first, the IT outlet. This was in my Hong Kong video. They stocked loads of brands from Bape to Neighbourhood. This is Ape, the diffusion line that's slightly cheaper. Also, Neighbourhood Isu. Isu's a Hong Kong brand, but they partner with Neighbourhood for kind of a cheaper alternative. Loads of bomber jackets. You can see some cargo pants there as well. They did have a glass cabinet though with loads of mainline Bape and Neighbourhood bits. Little Bape bowls there. Some Neighbourhood incense chambers. Still pretty costly. I'd rather buy the one I wanted than shelling out in an outlet store, you know yourself. Some Milo bits there, plush toys, some crossbody bags. Nothing really too standout, but still cool to see. There was this cool kind of flannel though, AP by Bay the Night for the girlos. As you can see, it's kind of standard outlet fare, Puma, Crocs, Gap and the likes. Now we move on to Adidas. Now, if you think Chinese tourists are wrecked ahead, you should try Chinese tourists in China. They're the final boss level. Adidas and Nike outlets have never really been all that good to me. These were some nice campuses, but not worth a pickup. These were these weird forums with a boost sole. This is crazy, this next pair though. A pair of Superstars with like a gel shell that were like a protective cover. You could clip it off. I actually did take it off in store and then I couldn't get it back on and your man had to help me. Absolutely scarlet I was. On to the Nike outlet, more wrecked heads everywhere. Some weird kind of off-white, high dunky thingies with the tracks. No, not for me. Loads of more shite Jordans that nobody wants. Nike outlets are always so bad. Why? Moving on to one of the OGs of streetwear. George Michael's Fast Love video has a lot to answer for me. A V-suit, Japanese denim at its finest. We're actually doing some kind of cool track pants now. US streetwear mainstay Undefeated even had a store. Everything felt a bit B-grade though, like it was stock that was specifically made for an outlet. Usually some pretty cool accessories, but there was nothing here on the day worth seeing. People were even queuing to get into these outlet stores. Prada was wild, so I skipped that. Did I queue for Burberry though? Yes, I did. This was actually a pretty decent store. A lot of current season stuff and the season that had just gone. There was one thing I was looking for in particular, which I did happen to half lay hands on. Loving the houndstooth from Burberry. That feeds into what it was that I was actually looking for. That blue tartan has me feeling some kind of way. Very reminiscent of the Lewis Hamilton fit from the F1 a while back. Absolute banger. Had to let them know who they were dealing with, of course. Few heavy duffel type coats. Apparently the following day all the jackets were going 50% off, so missed that. Now here we go, the Barry Keoghan tracksuit houndstooth fit. Those pants were about $2,000. They were half price. I wanted the jacket though. Wasn't in stock that day, they were all gone, but she told me if I came back the following day she might have one for me at 50% off, which would have been at the outlet price about $900 to $1,000. The jacket previously retailed for $2,800 when I was in LA, which was a madness. Big queues for the double G, some Gucci action, more on that later. In fairness to him, this gap is pretty stunning. Like, you would not think that you were in China. You know, it could pass for Italy. Now, there's one reason I came here, and that was because of this Stone Island outlet that I'd read about online. Sadly, it was pretty disappointing. There was a nylon metal Watro down jacket coming up here that I was going to buy when it came out. They wanted 1,400 quid for it, but sure, that was European retail. It was about 900 to $1,000 when it went on sale here. Few odd bits and bobs there in terms of knitwear and sweatshirts. There's a Stone Island Marina here that is an absolute banger. Look at that, deadly. This hand painted thing was a bit of a banger as well, but the prices were pretty much on a par with EU retail. You know, it wasn't like the UK outlets where you're even getting 50% off outlet prices at times. So a few jackets available as well, the mismatched camo. Nothing really jumping out here. There is a Crinkle Reps down jacket though that had me feeling some kind of way, and I have to say it was quite competitively priced. The nylon metal blue jacket there in the green, it was the blue I wanted though. I wasn't paying 1,400 quid for it. This Crinkle Reps though, very reminiscent of the one Drake was spotted in back in the day. Had to give it an old spin. Sales assistant fellow was somebody was stalking me here on the left. Coming in at about 600-700 quid. Nearly came home with me, but I just didn't have the room in the suitcase. Moving swiftly along to everyone's favourite ridiculous brand of Balenciaga. The Adidas gear bag was pretty much the peak of the stock. Slip-on triple S's as well. What the hell? Good look. This Comic Sans looking hoodie thing was pretty cool, I have to say. Straight across the front. Would have copped. Also some mad bug eye looking Kim Kardashian things. No, it's a no from me. On to Vetements, checking out more ridiculously priced t-shirts and hoodies. Possibly one of the worst slogans I've ever seen. Big win Vegas, looking good look. This white plaid thing was a bit of a banger though. Had me feeling some kind of way, but it definitely wasn't worth the price tag. Back to check out the Double G, joining a few newly found Chinese friends in the queue. Just the usual standard Gucci store fare, to be honest. Didn't really feel anything special. That was kind of nice, that knit. There's an Elton John starter pack coming up here now in a sec. Wait to see this bad boy. Look at the hack of that. Good look. Rocket Man, my hole. See you later. Prices weren't that great, to be honest. There wasn't much discount. I do have that hoodie though, and it was a little bit cheaper than what I paid. Super Mario looking thing there. Just continuing on, just kind of pretty much bang average tack, to be honest. The accessories are kind of wild. Check out this baseball cap though. Nothing says I listen to Yup Bro House and sell bag more than that hat. Stop. Had to circle back to the big P, see if they had some Jeff Goldblum looking shirts. Sadly they didn't. They did have this yoke, which looks like you get it on a market stall. The hack. Army surplus looking thing here as well from Prada. Definitely a bang of Doomsday Prepper off of that. Look at them shoulder pads. No way. Good look. Even an old Fisherman tactical vest as well. This bag on the top shelf, definitely a highlight. And with that, another shopping excursion comes to an end. Shanghai Florentia Outlet Village. Out the gap, straight into the Didi, aka their version of Uber. Back to Shanghai for more messing. Join me for more notions next time.